What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mike Dyke. I'm a master plumber and licensed HVAC contractor, and today we are in Oceanside, New York with our second home comfort electrification program. And what that basically means is that we are installing heat pump inverter technology in the home behind me to provide ultra high efficient comfort cooling and heating with heat pump inverter units. It's pretty epic. Even if you have a central air system, it's something you're gonna wanna check out. So make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below when we're done with today's video. And by the way, this project qualifies for up to $11,000 in rebates. Not a credit, a rebate. That is money in your pocket in the form of a check. Let's get going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a few minutes before 7 a.m. None of the guys have gotten here yet. I'm usually here around 6:30, 6:45 the latest. We're going to take all this stuff right here, except the Zoom lock. That's for that order right there. Here is the pallet for For today's installation, we have a Fujitsu 36,000 quad zone, a Fujitsu 18,000 outdoor zone, 2-zone. We have a 12. We have 2 9 low wall units, another 12, another 9, and another 9. So we have 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Let's see, we have the rabbit room. We have the master bedroom. We have the living room. We have the dining room. And we have the basement and the second floor rear bedroom. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, I can count. I'm gonna start the day. We're gonna make a little espresso, you know? Let's do that real fast. Now, I guess if I was in Italy or in the EU right now, I would be having maybe a cappuccino. We're going to start the day with a single 2-ounce shot of espresso. In case you're wondering what kind of coffee beans we have here at Pipe Doctor, well, let's just say only the best. 100% pure Kona. This is the medium blend, or medium roast. And I got the Jura S8. Pretty epic, right? Okay, and it's gonna tell me to enjoy. Yep, see, enjoy. So let me enjoy this, and before we get the day started. So as I open up my overhead door this morning, I get a young gentleman, walks up and goes, "Mike, hi." He goes, "My name is Justin." Extends his hand out and hands me a piece of paper, and I thought, oh my God, I'm getting served, right? Nope. He hands me his resume. He goes, "Listen, Mike, I want to personally for you to put a face to the name, and I'd like to give you my resume." Wow. Talk about ambition. Talk about ambition. This young gentleman, lives nearby. Went to a local college for looks like 1 semester. No, 2 semesters. Graduated from Hewlett High a couple of years ago. National Honor Society. Wow. And he has 3 employers since 2021, all electric companies, with the exception of this first one, which was he was a bookkeeper at it appears to be a retail location, retail store. But talk about ambition. Anyway, before we get started, this is going to be our second electrification project here at Pipe Doctor Home Services, where we are providing comfort, cooling, and heating utilizing heat pump technology. And when we utilize this very high efficient heat pump technology, we're basically installing a system that has variable speed. And sometimes, like turning on a light switch, you know, like before dimmers became available, right? You turn on a light switch, the lights are on 100%, right? And like traditional air conditioning systems, you flip on your air conditioning, the thermostat has a call for cooling, right? That compressor kicks on, you're either on or off. And what happens if you don't need to drive 100 miles an hour to get to your destination? What about just being able to run at 20% or 20 miles per hour to your destination, right? And that's what inverter technology allows us to accomplish and achieve, which will give us tremendous energy savings, electric savings, to heat and cool your home. So this is gonna be epic. And with PSEG Long Island's home comfort rebates up to $11,000, and there's tax credits on top of that and the other incentives, financial incentives, it's kind of like a no-brainer. So this homeowner, you know what? They got oil-fired steam. I don't even know how I can say those words out of my mouth. Oil-fired steam. Ah! We're going to put in these bad boys. And that 24 kilowatt Ream electric tankless water heater. Why? Because they're getting solar, stupid. All right, yesterday into the late evening, our electrician came in and upgraded the service from 100 to 200 amps with a new meter pan. Right now we're on the left-hand side of the home. We have a unit on the lower level going in between these two windows. We have a unit going to the right of this window. We have a unit going on the left of that window, and we have a unit all the way down there going in that to the left of those double side-by-side windows. Okay, with one unit, condensing unit right there. Okay, on the rear right part of the house, we have a unit going on the left of that double window, and we have a unit going on the left of this window with an outdoor unit probably going over here or there. That's going to accommodate a bedroom and the second floor bedroom. So a total of 6 units going to this home with 2 outdoor units. And one of the awesome things about having a ductless mini split system is at the end of the day, you won't even know we're here. There's no mess, no cleanup, no painting, right? And best of all, every unit, every room is individually controlled. So let's say a room's not being occupied, you can set it to a minimum temperature setting to save money and put some more money in your wallet, or keep some more money in your wallet. All right, so here is the first unit. This is a 9,000 BTU low wall Fujitsu heat pump evaporator unit. We need to be 4 inches from either left or right hand side. We need to be 6 inches or less height off the floor to the bottom of the unit, and above we got plenty of room, so it's not a concern. So I'm going to set this up. We're going to rest the bottom on the top lip of the base molding, and that's going to give us a nice little elevation off the floor. That way, if they ever want to work on the floor, do the floor. Also, when cleaning, it's not going to get hit with a vacuum or mop and things like that. I don't like to rest them on the floor directly. So let's mount this bad boy on the wall. All right, I need to be 18.5 inches off my wall, 21 3/4 off my base molding. Okay, and that is going to be that right there. All right, wall mounted brackets in place. Of course, I hit damn wood. All right, I got a pilot hole drilled. Let's go see what it looks like outside. All right, so there's that window. There's my pilot hole. I'm gonna set up the extension ladder and drill a hole through the cement stucco. I feel like that guy on Instagram that's, I don't know, dangling off the side of a 30-story building, installing a ductless mini split unit. So, wish me luck. How's your hole? Family. All right, I pushed my line sets through from outside. My 1/4 inch and my 3/8. Got my electrical. I'm going to take off that flare nut and that flare nut, put them on my line set and make those connections. All right, so I got my 3/8 flare nut on the 3/8 copper. I have my flaring, my 3/8 flaring die set right there. We're gonna put on the automatic flaring tool and push the button. And about 5 seconds, or maybe like closer to 7 seconds, maybe 10. Yeah, I think it's 10 seconds. And we're gonna have a perfect flare. Hands-free too, look at that. Let's pop out the tool, slide out, and there you have it, a perfect flare every time. All right, so my unit is installed, wired. We're a little close to the steam valve right there, so I'm gonna take a Sawzall. We're gonna cut the bottom of this off. I'm not gonna disturb the threads just in case they're gonna still use the steam boiler, but it's not decommissioned yet, so we're gonna cut that valve, leave the threads on the riser, and put on the left side. Okay, so there is the 3/8, the 1/4 inch, our communication wire, and there's the end of the factory installed drain connection off the back right of the unit. We already have a starter piece right there, the wall inlet. We're gonna come straight down with the covers and the line set. Peter's already working on the one I just installed near the front door for the front part of the left side of the house. We're right there. I'm going to start working on the rear left right there, and I'm going to document that step by step. You can see how we do it. All right, so there is that one indoor evaporator. As you can see, there's our front door coming up the stairs. I think it looks great. We're centered right above that window. And it's kind of like out of the way, so it's nice. Putting it center of this wall would have been a little bit of a challenge. We have multiple conduits on the outside right of that window. That might have been a challenge, but we decided, you know what, play it safe. We're gonna put it right there. All right, so here is this dining room. There's our unit. And I'm just visualizing it being installed right there. We're gonna try to be 4 inches off the left wall, 4 inches off the top, and our outlet connections on the right hand side. So I'm going to start by mounting the wall mount bracket. All right, here we go. I got my wall mount bracket drill. I got some screws. We're going to start by just setting one screw to begin with. And I got some plywood behind the wood sheet up, so I'm kind of good. So here we are there. I want to be 20 inches from the left to center, which is right there. Okay, 20 inches, 4 inches from the top. Let's go up to 5.5. Puts us right there. Perfect. Let's double check our 20 inches. Perfect. Let's throw in one screw right there. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take our torpedo, I'll level this. Perfect. I'm going to throw in a couple more screws. Perfect. All right, next up, pilot hole. All right, so, wow, talk about getting lucky. We are just below that soffit right there. Wow. Incredible. That is cool, man. That's cool that we were able to get that right there. Awesome. There you have it. And yeah, I know, I need
Ozempic.
All right. We have 1, 2, 3. Black, white, red. And the green is our ground. Let's wire this out. All right. This is the 4th indoor unit we just installed. 9,000 BTU for the basement. And look at all of this scrap copper. The electrician who's doing the service upgrade and our wiring said I can have it all, and we're gonna melt down all of the scrap copper from this job in our smelting furnace, and you're gonna check that out on the Smelting with Mikey Pipes YouTube channel. We're gonna see how much scrap metal we can melt down to form solid bars of copper. Ingots.
You got a lot of it. You're going to take the big stuff, too.
I'm going to take the big stuff, too. It may not happen right away because there's a lot of copper to melt down, but we also have a lot of it insulated as well. But maybe I'll get that thing from Vever. Vever makes, it's like the online store for Harbor Freight.
Oh.
And you get a wire strip for like $150.
Yeah, I know. It's good because if they go, then you don't worry about it.
Exactly.
I love it.
And, nothing like bright number 1 copper. You melt this shit down, and damn, look at this. And this weighs, it's got some weight to it. Probably maybe 8 or 10 ounces right there, which is a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. Crazy. So check it out, Smelting with Mikey Pipes. You can click up there or up there, wherever it is, and you'll join that channel. Make sure you subscribe, smash that notification. All right, Peter did a nice job with the line set covers. I got the unit on the wall. I used all the ones they gave me, actually, those lag bolts. We got my line set and my communication wire already connected to my outdoor condensing unit. I'm using circuit D. Ran the wire already as well, and just want to point this out, the ground wire, literally, or the ground screw, snapped off as I was tightening it. Can you believe that? Snapped off. So I put my hand behind there, right? I wanted to make sure that nothing else was back there, so I could just drill a 5/16 sheet metal screw through there. So I got that in there. I got my ground wire there, so I'm content with that. But while I was doing this, talking out loud, Peter was telling me that the system that we installed last week for our first electrification project for heat pump systems, the same thing happened to him as well. They just snapped right off. So I do know that these are now made in China, right? No, sorry, Thailand. So maybe Chinesium isn't that so bad after all. What do you think, Peter? Maybe Chinesium isn't so bad because we got this unit made in Thailand and the ground screws are snapping off. Right? All right. 5 minutes after 2 o'clock here. Still Wednesday. Still the 21st. I got all my lines connected. I used my little label maker. Living room, the master bedroom, the dining room, the basement. I could have took a Sharpie, but that would have been lazy. And we're not lazy. Line sets are nice. The covers. It dumps some water into the dining room unit. And we are dripping. We got some water there, so that's good. I'm worried about this long run. We have a little bit of pitch there. I didn't want to have too much pitch. That way it looks a little awkward, but we got a little bit of pitch there. And the other ones I'm really not too worried about. We'll drain test them before we leave. Right now we're vacuuming down circuit A and B. A is, of course, that living room, that front 12,000 BTU unit here at the front door. And B is the master bedroom, which is right up there. That's that low wall unit that we first started installing when we first got here at 8 o'clock. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 6 hours later, we are vacuuming down. Electric is done. Daniel already vacuumed down the other side. That's real good to go. We're just waiting on the electrician to bring power to our unit. Our whip is already ready. And in a minute, I'll show you the Rheem 24 kilowatt electric tankless water heater. It has being fed with 3 40 amp 240 volt circuits. Pretty effing epic. All right, so the tankless is done. We took out that line from that 90. We threw in a press by male adapter with a ball valve here. This is new whole house shutoff valve, full 3/4 T in copper to the tankless flush valves, just like you see on tankless gas water heaters. And we came across and a new press by male adapter to connect to the existing domestic water. Here's the circuitry. We have 3 40 amp circuits feeding this thing. So at full 100%, we're at 120 amps of power. That's a lot of juice. And we're basically just taking power and feeding it so you get 100% efficiency. Not as efficient as a heat pump, because for every $1 you feed this, you get $1 worth of hot water. With a heat pump, every $1 you feed, you get $4 of hot water. So we're gonna put the cover back on this and let the electrician finish up. All right, so it's 3:15. The electrician is done with that panel. So this power is on. That unit is on there, and that unit is on there. It's quite nice. Let's go up there and see. All right, so here's one of the 9s on the wall. Nice, set for 64. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it's very aesthetically pleasing on the eye. Here is that second rear 9,000 low wall unit. Beautiful. Nice and cool in here? I love it. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 4:03 p.m. I let the guys go home about 45 minutes ago. No need for them to sit around and wait. I waited for the electrician to finish wiring up the quad 4-zone condensing unit. Worked perfectly. If you're in the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area, and you're interested in upgrading your HVAC system for your home or for your business, there are substantial NYSERDA, Green Jobs, Green New York rebates available, up to $11,000 to put in heat pumps into your home or office. And that's not even to mention the federal tax credits on top of that. And we're not even talking about the tankless or hybrid electric water heaters that also have substantial rebates. So if you're interested in learning more, give me a call at 516-348-6300 or send me an email at mike@mikeypipes.com. I'd love to help you out. Maybe we can get do something together. Catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.